Well, they'll be calling you a radical. How many videos do I have right here this time of year? I mean, geese coming in from, just by the hundreds this time of year. I mean, how many videos do I have standing here in late September or not early October, just watching them stream in here? Dozens, if not hundreds. Geese and ducks. Oh, it's cool today. It cooled right off. Nothing. I'm telling you. So, Great Salt Lake gone dry, but I mean, I've been here my whole life. They bomb in here this time of year. They finally got the domestics out of here, which should have happened years ago. I can't believe they let that go on that long. Where the fuck are the geese and the ducks? Where are the migratory birds? Have they changed their pattern? Is it the weather? Are they dead? You know, I contacted the state, of course the DNR, you know, when the moose was here, I stood right there with him. He had no intention of trying to help that moose. He didn't care. How about these shadows, huh? How cool is that? Hope you can see them. Talk about dark watchers. Where are the, I mean, you know, I mean, they're here by, usually there's at least over 100 Canadians here this time of year. There's a few right over there. You can see. They've been here for a few days, getting strength to go south. There's a small group of mallards right there. 13, 14, 15. There's usually, you know, about 100. Sometimes, I mean, bees, big flocks, just bees everywhere, all over. Where are they? How cool are these shadows? Where are they? I mean, so the hunting season opens here in Utah Saturday. I mean, the Great Salt Lake's lost half its volume. Might have been more than that in the last 10 years. Again, I hypothesize. Somebody just commented on one of my videos and says, "Oh, nice thumbnail you're trying to fake." How many of you watch my videos? You know when that freaking picture was made, 2011. I mean, come on, I've called every bit of this to a T. You know, I'm telling you, you put this symphony with the salmon claps. I mean, Tim Martin was just headed up there to the dynamite hole on, well, he talked to him on the phone, and they verified there's 5 in the hole. There's a fire there again right now. So, God, how cool are these shadows? Dark watchers on the Wasatch. So, these salmon numbers are smoking gun. You go to denial all you want, Pacific Ocean. You know, and science, mystified, baffled, stop, perplexed, people that don't get it. What I've done is absolute, unarguable proof of the Great Pacific. Greatest PhD in human history. Full-blown, the salmon numbers, we have 10 years of data now. You know, the fire, we can run all the regression, we put it points to something catastrophic change to the biosphere, to the Pacific Ocean, to the Western United States, the heat bubble, to the Great Salt Lake. It all radically changed in 2011. That's unarguable science. Those are called outliners. We have a major outliner. So we have to start to identify something crazy happened in 2011. And by the way, I want to say this. I'm vaxxed. I got vaxxed early because I listened to my doctor. I have leukemia, you know, as I've been battling AML for 10 years. I got vaxxed early. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, you know. I just went off the advice of my doctor. You know, how everybody's all, they take down the anti-vax YouTube sites today. God, it's disturbing. You know, we don't have a First Amendment anymore. Burning down libraries. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm not. But first, they came for the 9/11 truthers. I was 9/11 truther. No one stood up. Then they came for the, you know, well, when they get to the point where there's nobody left to stand up. I mean, just because you don't agree with it doesn't mean you take it down. I mean, what happened to the First Man? I get Google's a private company, but my God, how cool are these shadows? You know, so where are they? We spoke to the DNR, to the state. They says, well, COVID, we haven't been able to do counts. No, like their count's going to tell you anything. Nothing. I'm telling you, it's late September. No color on these trees. They're just turning brown. It's because no water. The trees need color to turn color. I mean, They need water, excuse me. So, anyway, we'll stay on it. What a incredible, acute crash of our ecology in the last decade. I mean, it comes out, California says that 9 of the top 10 biggest fires in the history of California happened in the last decade. You know, everything Kevin Blanch has said to a T. I called this out to an absolute T. And at all points, this started in 2011. So we got an outliner. So let's start finding out what happened in 2011. Oh, that's a tough one. Full-blown out nuclear meltdowns that never happened before. A girl walked me up to the campus today. She says, hey, I want to ask you something. You're sure? Is it what I think it is? And I says, what do you think it is? The Fukushima meltdowns. I says, yeah, that's what I do. And she says, yeah, nice. I says, so you know about it? Oh, yeah, all about it. I'm like, good. Wow. What's that shadows? Where's the geese? You know how they bomb in here on this pond. I mean, lots, I guess, you know, maybe they're just late. It has been really warm. Well, that's an understatement. Just turning brown, the mighty Wasatch. Those trees aren't red or yellow like they usually are. It's hot, baby. Nuclear meltdowns, oh, they're hot, hot, hot. Bringing star power to Earth. Oh boy, did they. Livermore, California. The sun can give you cancer from 93 million miles away. These suns in the Pacific Ocean, right there, 6,000 miles away. See in D.C. at Arlington at the funeral. Get some work done. So, God, what a beautiful view, huh? God. Look what we're doing to the Western United States. What a view. My favorite time of year. I think it's almost everybody's. Stand tuned.